It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick it away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play. Caught by the receiver. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route, the catch made. Great footwork, a big opening now. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a draw. He loses the football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's got it with room to run. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw again. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top early. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back out there. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Breaks an open space.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Takes up the 1st and still running. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. The running back here on a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Catch made on the out route. Look out, room to run here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And here's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. And here he goes. Past the 10. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, what a day for this guy. I mean, he fumbles early in the game. He's able to put that behind him, not go in the tank, and ends up having a huge day to help his team out.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Whoa, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
Music no! Music no!
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Try the ground game here with the running back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game, where he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The short completion of the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Clemson.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Get 3 soda! Get 3 soda! Okay, ready? Down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami 17, Clemson 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense has back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Signs the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. At the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. A big defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough. First down. Great play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Canes, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Gives it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll feed the back again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And just like that, we flipped the script in this football game. Great job of setting up his blocks, being patient, and then using the afterburners for this touchdown. What a play.
BAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Run quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This time, a completion. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's Washington.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready. 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 To the line. To the line. Kill.
This might be for the ball game. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Canes enter their final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.